So next, let's welcome again to give the speech why we should sign a iPhone plan, right?
Yeah.
Come again.
Okay, have you prepared?
Yes, I have prepared. Okay. It's my turn again. Very interesting. Next time it will be you.
Yeah.
Next time.
You will Toastmaster.
You will be Toastmaster and you will give your speech. It will be very interesting.
Oh,
okay,
shit.
That's my part. My topic today is why should we sign up an iPhone plan? An iPhone plan. You know, iPhone is great. Apple is great. Yes, to a large extent. But for you, maybe Android is better. It doesn't matter. Let's talk about the plan first. You know, I think last year, when it is May the 1st, from that day, you can change your phone number to any provider you want to. You can change any provider without changing your number. It's my mistake. Yes, from that day. So you can see now all the providers are competing with each other fiercely. Singtel, M1, StarHub in Singapore, right? So this is this way why they would like to compete. And this is beneficial for customers, but for them it's not good. And I would like to say 3 points. 3 points the same. The first one, what is a phone plan, not iPhone, a phone plan, and especially for students, take example. And then the second point is why should we sign up iPhone phone plan, iPhone plan, yeah. And the last, I try to persuade you how to do it. The first one, okay, what is the students plan? For students, you can sign up a plan. Let me explain it. You maybe have 24 dollars per month to have 100 minutes outgoing free calls and incoming free calls anytime, and then have some messages. Usually it should be 500 messages. Yes, messages. SMS or MMS. Yes, correct. Okay. Then this is basically a plan. You have to sign it for 2 years. You cannot end it until 2 years later. So you have to pay regularly every month. If you try compare with the super top up, 30 dollars to have 130 dollars. But actually, for the one who would like to send messages to others, it's not that good. This one is counted within that one. One message, I think, should be 5 cents or maybe 10 cents, I think. So if you send message regularly, it's not that good. But if you just make calls, it's better, especially for our international students to call home. It's better. Maybe 1 month or 50 days, so you're 30 dollars. But for me, I have to pay more than that. For example, the cheapest is 24 dollars. For 50 days, almost 40 dollars. Now, why should we sign up it? The first one, because we are students, or you have free campus calls, you add 500 minutes. In total, should 600 minutes outgoing free calls. This is a huge time. For iPhone Live, just 100 minutes outgoing free calls. And the iPhone Value, 200 minutes. And the iPhone Premium, I think is 500. And the last one, best one, is 2,000 minutes. But the fee is 205 dollars per month. And for the, yes, it's very expensive. But for the 500 minutes, that one, 95 dollars per month. So you compare with that, just 24 dollars per month for students. It's very cheap. But now, if we consider iFlexi and the iPhone, it should be 56 Sing dollars, you can have 700 minutes, or you can choose just 36. You can have 600 minutes outgoing calls. You cannot use such more time. You cannot use it. Of course, you cannot use it. You are not a businessman, right? If you would like to make phone calls with your girlfriend, it may make sense. Actually, it may make sense, but it's not the stable relationship. Maybe later something else will happen. So actually, for a couple like that, no need to call each other so often. The second point is unlimited SMS. It's really important for students. We would like to organize an event. We have to send the message to all the others. So it's better that you have unlimited SMS. And for students, we would like to SMS to each other, to have a meeting, have an appointment, project work, something else, SMS. Maybe you can call them just for one meeting and you have maybe 10 SMS together. If you use Super Top Up, compare this one, it's not that good because you send a lot of messages. And someone even told me I've ended my phone plan, but actually I've spent more. Why? Because I would like to send messages. So which kind of person are you? It is important. For me, I like to make phone calls, but for my friends like to send messages. So for me, it's okay. Balance, not that good, not that bad. The third point is the most important one. It is a long-term. To my point, it is a long-term investment. You can keep this number. For example, you can in Singapore keep this number as long as you're in Singapore. But once you lost your phone, for the temporary card, SIM card, you have to change it. But for this one, of course you should pay for the fee to get this card, maybe 30 Sing dollars. Last time for me it's like that. But actually you can keep this number. We all have our networking, and maybe I have a friend and he has another friend. I mean, that man may know my number, but actually I don't know him. Then if I change my number, this connection will be lost. And I think for businessmen, it's better to keep in touch with several people. Not that much, but actually it's better to have a fixed phone number. It's really important. That's why all of them sign up a plan. Actually, when you become an employee or entrepreneur, it's better to have a phone plan. It's better to have a phone plan. It's not that good to use temporary SIM card. You can see from others, and we all would not like to change phone number. You can change your temporary SIM card, this phone number, to another provider, but you cannot change this to a phone plan, because for a phone plan, it is using the 3G network, but for this one, it's just a normal network. So from long term, I think this is very important. Now, think about the iPhone. iPhone is great. I like to try it. I will synchronize with my MacBook Pro. But all the Apple things, if they add together, they will be efficient. And the simplicity is very important. It's very format characteristics. So I recommend you to sign up a plan for iPhone. At least you should sign up a plan for a phone. The last point is very important. To be a businessman, to be professional, it is important to sign up a phone plan. And that's all. Thank you very much.